rims never spin.
Hey, welcome back on the Good Morning Artesia radio show. Sorry about that. We're back for the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to be busy this hour. We're going to do our update on the Ocotillo, what's happening at the Ocotillo. And we may or may not have Michael Redman on the phone. There's some technical things that they're addressing over there at the museum, and if they get them addressed, he will be with us. If they don't get them addressed, he won't be with us.
Well, there you go.
So we're just going to kind of stand by, and if the phone rings at 9:45, we will put Michael on the air. And if the phone stays silent, we won't. We'll find out something else to do. Reminder, on the KSVP TV channel right now, this minute, is the... Mine went blank for just a second. Right now is the Junior Market Steer Show from the Youth Livestock Expo. And looky there.
Oh, look at all those moo-moos. I showed horses, though. So
You showed horses. So, yeah, they're out there with their steers. There's like 17 classes.
Everybody thinks dance moms and, like, any other type of competition are the scariest. No. Go to horse shows. Go to livestock shows.
Yep.
Those parents are the worst. I'm just saying. My parents were fun, actually.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the animals.
No, the animals are awesome.
Okay.
A lot of times the animals are the best behaved ones there. No, I am kidding to an extent, because most parents are pretty awesome. I mean, it helps teach kids. You know, I was an FFA kid. I judged, and then I showed in 4-H and stuff. Before I make it sound like I spent thousands upon thousands of dollars on horses that just stand there and look pretty. Mine did everything. I rode. They could be roped off of. I wasn't that much of a roper, but I rodeoed. We moved cattle. I just went out and trail rode on them and stuff. And there were horses in that arena whenever I would go show that were 10 years old and green broke. Normally a horse that's green broke is maybe 2 or 3.
Okay.
And so, and a lot of them were worth, just because their bloodlines and how big and muscular they were, like $50,000, $60,000 horses. I think I spent $1,500 a piece on mine, my folks did, because I was a kid. And they were nice looking horses, had good conformation, but they could not compete with them big old Hulk looking horses
there that were.
Well, let me tell you, it got to the point where I just started doing speed events at those 4-H shows, because I was like, I ain't dealing with it.
That's funny. I do need to apologize if you're on the radio. Did we come back? No, we didn't come back.
Oh, sorry.
We lost the
signal.
The Facebook feed dropped, and what happened was I was downloading a file of a video from something we did yesterday.
Oh, okay. What did you do yesterday?
Well, there was a
speaker
at the high school.
Oh, that's awesome.
For the teachers. They had Professional Development Day, and they had a nice lady coming in from Texas who talked about human trafficking and
all that
good stuff. Not good stuff, but
like
the thing you need to know about it.
Stopping it is the good part, good stuff.
And so we they did like a closed circuit feed for the teachers, and so they wanted a copy of that. So I downloaded the file. Well, that sucked up all our bandwidth, and it crashed the feed.
Oh, right.
And took out our Facebook feed. And in order for me to get it back, I would have to recreate the event or stop. I mean, it's a pain.
It's a pain, yeah. Electronics are supposed to make our lives easier, but sometimes, and I sort of I was born in 1985, so I sort of bridge the gap a little bit. I grew up without a lot of technology, but then the internet was coming up, and cell phones and things like that as I was getting older.
Yeah.
And so, it's kind of a weird juxtaposition, but yeah.
Well, I was watching some TV commercials from 1970 for cars.
Wow.
And the AMC Javelin was being advertised as the first time that AMC made a sports car. And one of the specs was that it went 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. And
I got to look this thing up. I've never heard of a Javelin.
Oh yeah, they were neat cars.
And I mean, we had a '66 Mustang and stuff, and I like classic cars. I'm not I'm not an expert, but I do like them. Well, but I have never heard of a Javelin.
AMC Javelin from 1970, and while that's a quick time, there's an awful lot of cars that do that now, just stock cars today. And, of course, you can buy the electric cars, and the electric cars will go 0 to 60 in in 2.9 seconds.
Right,
So
yeah.
it's crazy. Hey,
actually-
Lindsey
go
is
ahead,
here.
yeah.
Did you find a picture of a
Yeah, it kind of
javelin?
reminds me of like how the old Chargers and the old like.
Well, that's who they were competing with
Yep,
at the time. So,
and I guess like the old Camaros, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert. Like,
well, yeah, Ford had the Mustangs.
Yep.
Chevy had the Camaros. Pontiac had the Firebirds.
Yep.
And AMC had the Javelin.
Those are pretty cool looking though.
So that was kind of the competition. Dodge had the Chargers and the Challengers.
Yep.
The Challengers were a little smaller than the Chargers, but they both had Hemi engines in them. And then see what was Plymouth had the Roadrunner and the Barracuda. So the Dodge Charger was the Plymouth the Dodge Challenger was the Plymouth Barracuda, same car. And then the Dodge Charger was the Plymouth Roadrunner.
Okay.
Same car, but one said Plymouth and one said Dodge, and they were basically the same car.
There was a guy I went to high school with who actually had a Barracuda, and that sucker was cerulean blue, and he put like those like blue and gray serape blankets on the seats and stuff. Man, it was a pretty cool car. No, I didn't spend any time in it. I'm just saying.
You just looked in through the window.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Lindsey, let's talk about the Artesia Arts Council and the
Before I run out of
Ocotillo
time.
Performing Arts Center, and we're going to do that right after we listen to the weather forecast.
Sounds good.
Steve, tell us.
I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton with your Pecos Valley weather. Just enough moist air for an isolated shower or thunderstorm by this afternoon. Otherwise, it'll be sunny. Low to mid 90s on our afternoon high, and it could be a little bit breezy late in the day. Overnight looks clear, down to about 60, and then a pretty hot day coming up tomorrow with mid to upper 90s and sunshine. Looks like sunny and 90s for the weekend. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton, and that's your latest forecast.
Hey, we are talking weather right now. Sunshine, 73 here in Artesia, 73 in Carlsbad, 75 in Roswell, 73 in Hobbs, America. We have humidity of 56%. Winds are south-southeast at 14. Pressure's at 29.87. Our air quality index is 22. We have good air quality. And our high yesterday was 90. Our overnight low was 60. 1 year ago, we had a high of 85 and a low of 54. Minimum 4-inch soil temps are between 73 and 74 degrees. And the sun rose at 6:42, sets at 7:01. Lindsey, you're here.
I am here.
You made it.
I know. I wasn't late this time, or
No.
completely missed my radio.
I wouldn't have said anything.
spot.
Nobody would have known any different.
it's
Well,
all right.
where do you want to begin? I do have to ask you something here.
Yeah.
There's this paint thing tonight.
Yep.
Okay. Does BYOB stand for what I think it means?
Bring your own adult beverages.
Bring your own
Yes.
beverage. Okay. Well, that's what I thought. So I just want to make sure.
Yep. Yep.
And that's tonight. The Paint With Us
Yep.
class tonight. That's at the Ocotillo.
So if you guys like Kelly Speckhart's classes, come take a class. She'll be doing those, I believe, every Thursday
Okay.
throughout the semester. And next, speaking of which, I can segue right into
Okay.
our featured artist. So
All right.
Mike, I thought he was coming with me today, but he'll be coming in with me next week to be
Okay.
on the radio.
All right.
Mike Campos from Carlsbad, New Mexico. And his artist reception is actually next Friday when there's another paint party, September 24th at 6:30 p.m. And currently you can see his stuff at the Ocotillo Performing Arts Center.
Okay.
And at the end of the month, he will be moved down to the 510 building. And hey, guess what?
You have another
We have our October Artist of the Month, who is Kirsten Moritzen. I think a lot of people should know who she is.
Okay.
And she's I would say she's kind of a multimedia artist as well. And so she's going to be featuring her art in in the Ocotillo for a month. And she and I have actually done some NaNoWriMo classes together, and that's National Novel Writing Month. That happens in November. So if you guys want to challenge yourself on writing, that's a really great thing to do. But I'm going to get off that because if I get on that, then I won't talk about anything else.
If you're watching online, I just put a picture from your Facebook page that's up there. So
finally actually got that stuff up on time.
looks good.
I'm telling you, August was like, there was a big learning curve because I hadn't done Artist of the Month stuff in so long that I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this. Oh yeah, social media. Oh, let me tell you. And then November, I think we're looking at, it's tentative right now until we get all the pieces into place, but we used to do what was called the members only fall art show. It was a juried art competition.
Okay.
Well, instead of doing that, because currently we're still trying to, figure things out and we don't really have membership structure yet. We are going to do a pop-up art contest. Now, if you remember, because I know your wife participated in one of our pop-up photo contests, it's going to be very similar, maybe a little bit longer time to complete your stuff, but it's going to be all media. And same thing, you'll sign up for about a week. November 1st, everybody gets the prompt for the show emailed to them.
Okay.
And then you'll have 2 weeks to create whatever you're going to create. And then you'll deliver it, judging will happen, and then we'll, award the prizes. And it's going to be all ages. So kiddos, get out there and make some stuff.
Okay.
And so we're going to try to open it up. I want to get more people involved. I mean, because it's the whole point. And, Candace and I were joking around yesterday that I feel like my, especially when I'm at work, that my catchphrase is art is for everyone. Although I'm pretty sure somebody else already has that, and it's probably trademarked. So maybe I'll stick with something else.
Okay.
Zoinks. Wait, that's Shaggy. So I want you guys to keep that in your noodle. We're going to try to put together an art contest.
A pop-up art contest.
Yeah, just something that's fun, all media. And what will happen is in December, it will all be... My brain is not working. Yes,
It'll all be displayed. Okay.
Exhibited down at the 510 Art Gallery. And actually, we are setting up times now to do open houses for people to come down to the 510 building to see whatever art exhibit is going on right there. So that will start next week. Next Monday will be all day from 9 to 5. And I will just work down there for the day. And Friday afternoons from 3 to 5.
Okay.
So people have time if they get off work or kids want to come down and check out the art we have in the 510 building. And yeah, because we want people to check out that space. I mean, that's one space I think that hopefully Elizabeth and I will get that.
Get more
people down there.
Yeah, more
get because it's a great gallery space, for people to exhibit in, and it's a great place to run out. So I guess we'll just move right along here. So Art in the Park.
Okay.
Very important, guys, for vendors, food truck vendors. The last day to get the normal price of $75 for your vendor booth is this Friday, the 18th. So make sure you get your applications in and you get paid up by Friday.
Okay. I take it the price increases.
It does. It goes up to $100.
Okay.
And that's for the 2 booths. And I believe, I'm not sure what we're doing for Saturday only. I would have to ask Candace on that.
Okay.
It's like, Lindsey, know your job. But yes, no, so far we have around 40 vendors. We're still looking for food trucks. We still have plenty of spaces. So sign up, guys. We want to see you guys out there, and we want to see what you have to make.
Okay.
And we have a pretty big variety, and we've had actually quite a few people. I think we had 3 or 4 messages yesterday after Candace did an updated post. It was kind of cool. It was like, yeah, come on, let's do this. So we're looking forward to that. That is October 15th and 16th, and we're going to be out at JC Park over on 26th Street. And then we have a couple of upcoming shows. George Casey, and he is the international Irish comedian, on October 9th at 6 p.m. I believe, tentatively, that's also when that evening we'll also have Kirsten. She says Kirsten.
Okay.
Might help if I say that the right way. Her Artist of the Month reception.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking at there. And then we are talking with Sons of the Pioneers to come in December.
Okay. Well, hopefully they're not already booked and you can get them on the schedule. So that'd be good.
I do believe we have them on the schedule, but what we're working on right now is maybe possibly getting them a few more New Mexico dates.
Okay.
To kind of spread the joy and the love. And
there you go.
Yeah. And also we've got Fall Fiesta coming up Candace helped
That's
with that.
Our Lady of Grace Catholic Church.
You are
Fall
correct.
Fiesta.
That's right.
Yes.
Yep. And that is October 2nd and 3rd. So, guys, that's like right around the corner. They are currently selling raffle tickets.
I have one of these raffle tickets here. Now, I didn't pay for it, so I guess I got to give it back or take a picture.
Unless you got
of it.
$5 in your pocket.
I don't know. I don't generally have money.
Oh, I never have
Ever.
cash. I get in trouble all the time because I'm like, oh, I want this thing. Well, it's cash only. Dang.
Yeah. I need to be more like, Trump used to have walking around money in his pocket all the time, and he'd always take care of folks. And I'm like, I wish I could be like that. Anyway, the raffle is for looks like some pretty good amount of money here. First prize is $1,000. And second prize is $500. Third prize is $300, and fourth prize is $200, and it's $5 a ticket.
I think that's pretty reasonable, guys.
That's a heck of a deal.
So if you guys want to come pick up your tickets, you can get them from Fredo and Melissa and Kayla at our neighbors, the bakery here in town,
Okay,
Sweet Confections.
Sweet Confections, uh-huh.
And you can also pick them up from the office at Our Lady of Grace.
Okay.
So, yeah. And there's going to be live entertainment. I believe they will have a folklorico dance group come in. I believe they are going to have a couple of bands. Don't quote me on this. You guys might want to ask about that. Gotta love the whole, oh, well, I might be wrong to cover my rear end. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, yeah, so there's going to be live entertainment. They're going to have food booths out there, games for adults and kids. It's one of our wonderful activities. I had fun last time I went, even though it was pouring buckets. And I like that is the one time where I ruined a good pair of shoes that I did not mind because it was so much fun.
Yeah. No.
Because Nancy and I were out there promoting Arts Council, and it was a blast. And yeah,
it's a great time. Great food.
Oh my God, the food is amazing, guys.
It is fantastic.
You definitely, if you don't come out for anything else, come out for the food. Definitely the food. Just go eat.
Yep. That's what you need to do. So that's coming up October 3rd.
2nd and 3rd.
2nd and 3rd. Okay. Well, the raffle. Okay, because it says Sunday, October 3rd, 5 p.m. That's when the raffle drawing will be held.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. But the fiesta is a 2-day fiesta, so it'll be the 1st and the 2nd. So okay, very good.
2nd and 3rd. Sorry.
Yes, you are correct. 2nd and 3rd. That's right. First, you have to get to the 2nd, then you can get to the 3rd. That's what I was saying.
There you go. The one time the 2nd and 3rd places are like choice days.
That's
or
right.
Places, whatever.
That's right. Well, good. That's exciting. I'm glad that's happening this year. That's another thing that didn't get to happen last year because of the COVID stuff.
Yep.
They did their drive-through meals over a couple of months, which was really, really good because Lon and I ate very well last fall. But now it's just in those 2 days. We can only eat well those 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a sad deal.
We'll have to make sure we take advantage of that.
Yeah, no, just keep an eye on our Facebook page, guys. And we are working on just events and stuff. And we're working on our entertainment lineup for spring of 2022. So, just keep an eye out. And we'll get all the info up on the Facebook page about the pop-up art contest, and just days you can, if you want to go check out the 510 building, I'll be there on Mondays and Fridays, or you can also, if you would like to view the gallery, you can also call me, or if Elizabeth happens to be in, because she's a busy lady, does a lot of really great stuff for our community. So, but yeah, no, just give us a call. That's part of my job as the admin assistant / fine arts coordinator.
There you go.
I swear I'm a certified nerd. Well, except for I'm not certified in anything really anymore.
Nerdology.
Nerdology, there you go.
So the tonight is the Paint With Us, and I take it you have slots for that.
Should have some left, yeah.
Some, because you provide everything, the canvas, the supplies. And
oh yeah, Kelly sets you up, man. She does her students very well. So
all right, that's tonight, and then the artist that's in the lobby at the Ocotillo is
Mike Campos from Carlsbad, New Mexico.
And the artist from last month's Skulls,
Justin Lavario,
are down at the 510 building.
Yes, but not for much longer because he is actually taking them down to a show to show them off.
Yeah.
So he will be picking those up tomorrow, possibly this afternoon. So if you guys want to get in there and see them, give me a call at the Ocotillo.
Okay, and then you've got the Irish comedian, the international
Yes.
Irish comedian.
Yeah.
They have no other comedians in Ireland that travel internationally except for this guy.
Possibly so, yeah.
And he's going to be here
I know.
in Artesia. What's the date of his performance again?
So that is October 9th at 6 p.m.
Okay.
More information I didn't provide. Tickets for adults are $30 and for kids they're $15. And we are running a little bit of a limited special. You can get 2 for $50.
Okay.
And those are going to run out.
He is a family-friendly Irish international comedian.
Yep.
Okay.
And we might, if we get a chance, we are trying to arrange possibly, if you're up for it, an interview with him.
Of course.
Next week as well.
Yeah.
Maybe chat with Mike for a little bit and chat with George. And
love to do it.
yeah, it'll be a really full 15 minutes of talking.
Well, we may want to pick one or the other so that we don't overload the time slot there to do that. But that'll be good. If anybody has any questions, you do have a Facebook page.
Yep.
You can go there. You can call on
575-746-4212.
the old phone number there, the old telephone thing. Or better yet, just stop by because you guys have like regular hours there from time to time.
Well, and that's a thing I don't think people understand. I mean, it's a privately owned building, but we're open from 10 to 5 Tuesday through Thursday. We can open up on Mondays if we need to. Usually we're closed to get, certain things done, or we take off that day. And then Fridays from 10 to 3. So, hey, if you guys want to come in, go get you something sweet. Come sit in the lobby. We've got Wi-Fi. Check out the art. Hang out. If you need to get out of the office to get some work done, come on down.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Did we get everything on the list?
We did, other than my notes, but nobody needs to know what my notes are because that's about making a program for the George Casey show.
Well, that's not what we talk about. That's just for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. So you like the Javelin, huh?
Oh, it's a pretty cool car.
Pretty cool car?
Unless it just blows up, every 5 seconds.
Well, I don't know about today. They might have trouble with it. But,
yeah.
But yeah, they were pretty cool. The one car that AMC had that when Lana was with her mother and said, we got to get one of those. We have to get one of those. They made a car called a Gremlin.
Oh, yeah.
And you would think that
I know AMC, and that's why.
That's why, because the Gremlin. Yeah. And you would think, well, why would you name a car
the Gremlin?
The Gremlin.
Yeah.
But they did, and they had a Levi's Strauss edition of the AMC Gremlin. Yes, you could get it in Levi's blue, and it had denim-like material on the seats with the little red Levi's tag on the seats. So they had the Levi Strauss denim version of the AMC Gremlin, and Lana wanted one of those so bad. She begged her mom and dad to get one of those.
Oh, this is a real thing. Not that I was questioning you, but guys, I'm telling you, it's actually kind of cute.
It was.
I'm like, holy smokes.
Yeah. So you can still find them out there. I mean, if you want to get a used, obviously they're used, but yeah, they're still in collectors out there and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
The other car that AMC had toward the end of their
little run there.
Run. They had 2 other cars that turned out to be somewhat popular. They had the Eagle, which was a little station wagon with a 4-wheel drive drivetrain.
Okay.
So before Subaru, before all the wheel drives and stuff like that, you could get this little station wagon looking thing with the 4x4 drivetrain.
Yeah.
And then they had a bubble car called the Pacer.
Oh, yeah.
And if you ever saw the movie Wayne's World...
Oh, yeah.
When they're driving in the car,
seen Wayne's World.
playing the Bohemian Rhapsody song, that's in a AMC Pacer.
Okay, there you go.
And they sold a whole bunch the first year or 2, and then everybody said, ew, this is just weird. And they stopped, and sales went up. And then they plummeted,
down. Oh, man, that's kind of scary.
Kind of sad. But yeah, they had the Javelin, the Matador, which was their big family car.
And of course, in my head, I'm picturing it like Mater when he El Matador with the hat from Cars.
If you ever saw, which was it? It was one of the James Bond movies.
Yeah.
And the man with the golden gun. And the bad guy had one of those cars. And the Matador, and they had stuck a little tracking thing on it, and then all of a sudden the car just disappeared. Well, that's because the Matador pulled into this garage, It sprouted wings, and it flew.
There you go.
A flying matador car.
A flying matador.
In the James Bond movie, The Man with the Golden Gun.
There you go.
You got to check that out.
I'm going to have to check that out, yeah.
All right. I'm going to take a break here.
Yeah.
Lindsey, good to see you.
Yeah,
and
good to see you too, Gene.
See you again soon, and we'll be back with Aaron in